Yo boys, this is a video that I've been thinking about making for a long ass time. So what you see right now is me who's never like consumed any alcohol. Yes, I've like tasted stuff, but I've never like actually drank alcohol. Wait, how much power do I have? I can't see that. Anyway, so I need to try it at some point, like, and I don't want to be the dude who's like, yeah, it's cool and all, but I feel like now I'm just like using it as like something to be like that you don't want to lose. Like it's something that I lose by actually trying to drink. So I'll drink for the first time today to like, I don't know if this is just cope. Like it probably sounds a lot like cope, but I've been thinking about it for a bunch of months, and I've never tried the feeling of actually being like influenced by alcohol. So I think this is the first day that I'm gonna try it. I'm probably gonna drink like, I don't know. I'm not gonna get like totally drunk. I don't wanna fuck up like my body, but I definitely wanna like feel, you know what I mean, like something. I just wanna know how it feels, and no matter if I like it or if I dislike it, like no matter the outcome, I'm not gonna drink again till like a long time in the future. Like I've already like stood strong for like 3 years, haven't drank in while like a bunch of my friends have been drinking and that kind of stuff. I don't know if it's 3 years, maybe it's like 2.5 years, 3 years. I'm not sure, but a long time, so I know I can definitely do it. And yeah, I try to make most of my decision from like an all-knowing creature. Like I try to ask my older self, like the version of myself who has been through my whole life, and I try to imagine if the action that I take, if my older self is gonna think that was a good or bad choice. For example, asking the girl out, like being like super awkward or doing something that's like really like how do I explain this? 1 second. Like doing something that the tribe doesn't approve of, like saying something weird, doing something weird, acting different. If that doesn't change you fundamentally as a person, like if it only makes your life better, then obviously that's a good choice. That's like what's it called? Like delayed gratification, because you're risking something right now to better your life in the future. And obviously I'm not saying that this is a good decision to drink. I just think I should have this, like, because it's like I'm 17 years old right now. In a lot of countries that's like really early to drink, but in Denmark, brother, it's like we start drinking at like, I don't know, like 13, 14. Some people start younger. Like if we say most people like start at 13, I've been going strong for like over 4 years. Like I've been tempted a lot of times, and honestly, I could easily resist the temptation, because I've been to a lot of like gatherings or whatever you call it, where people drink, and I can easily not drink. Like people can push me into a lot of things. I don't fold under group pressure. Like I saw this video about Charlie Morgan, and he had this like not graph, but it was like, oh, if you don't know who Charlie Morgan is, he's like he's doing business acquisition. He's like helping agencies to get more leads, I think, something like that. And he's like read a fuck ton of books, and he's very knowledgeable, and he's had Sam Ovens as a mentor. Yeah, and he had this like, it was like if you envisioned like a square black box, right? And every time you have an experience, or every time you learn something new, the square gets a little bit more white. right? And then this box is like divided by a bunch of like lines, and it's like different subjects, different niches. And the more you like, the more that you like can see of the square, like the more you know, the more you've experienced, the wider the square gets, and the bigger knowledge you have of basically like life and everything, the closer you are to actually seeing the truth. And as I said, like, this is not a spontaneous decision. I've been saying this to my friend a bunch of times, that I feel like I should drink at some point, and still when I've been saying that, I've not really felt like drinking, even though there's been plenty of opportunities for it. I haven't felt like doing it. So it's not just a spontaneous decision. I'm not saying it's a good decision. I don't know if it's a good decision or not, but like obviously I'm not saying this is gonna happen, and it's not what I'm predicting is gonna happen, but like it could be. Like, I'm not saying that I think this is gonna happen, but it could be the start of the end. Like, I'm not saying, okay, I think I've made enough disclaimers now, but imagine that I like it so fucking much that I start drinking every single day, and I get all fucked up and messed up. Like, that's the worst possibility. I don't think that's gonna happen, obviously, because I've been able to like stay away from it a lot, and I'm very like, it's very easy for me to like how do you say it, like how do you say it, yeah, stay away from temptation. I'm not quite sure if that was what I meant to say. Anyway, I'm trying to make a video each day on the second channel now, where I just explain, get better. Oh, also, I had an English exam today. Got a 10, that's pretty good. The maximum grade is 12. And it's like, it goes -3, 0, 2, 4, 7, 10, 12. So 1 grade below the best grade. That was pretty decent compared to how much time I spent practicing for it. So now I only have 1 exam left, then I'm fucking done with school. Then I have summer break, which is awesome. And yeah, as I said, I'll follow up with you tomorrow to see if I regret doing this or not. I'll probably regret it tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe I'll regret it tomorrow, maybe not. It's more like further in the future, like 1 week from now, I'll probably have a better perspective on this. So now, bro, do the thing what you've been procrastinating from doing today, and have a good one, brother.